So we're here at IST UV Days in Germany, and I'm with Holly, who knows more about UV than I'll ever learn, I think, but nobody would deny that. And what I wanted to talk to you about, Holly, was what we introduced at FESPA. We previewed at Drupa, which was our Aquafuse technology, which is water-based UV.
A technology which brings together all the benefits of water-based, such as low profile, flexibility, odor-free, label-free, together with UV, which has fast curing, robust finish.
People would say, yes, it's been around a while, but it's come back. So what I'm particularly interested in is what applications beyond wide format that we showed, what applications could there be for it? Could you see it being used in the commercial space, commercial printing space?
So I saw it at FESPA as well, so I visited FESPA and I was also quite surprised to see it. Like you said, you know, it's not a new topic.
No.
But when I saw the machine and when I spoke to your colleagues, including the person who developed the inks, from the Broadstairs location, it kind of makes sense in some ways. Now, obviously I did think back about, you know, all of the times it has been done, but when he explained to me why for this application, they were presenting car wraps was one of the main topics.
Exactly. Not a place you'd expect to see UV.
No, exactly. So, when I talked it through with him, the film thickness, the vision back then was to have the film thickness reduced, because obviously with UV you have a thicker film thickness, which doesn't suit all of applications. Yeah.
So what I'm hopeful of is in the commercial space, where you want to print on many different substrates, where perhaps for aqueous ink you'd want a primer or something, or where you may not get good adhesion at all on a totally non-porous surface. Does this give us the opportunity to achieve new things in that space?
I'm a practical person, so I always think of it of a practical aspect. So for me, it's all about finding the right solution for the customer. I'm never against any technology, water-based, obviously UV, they all have their place in the world. E-beam technology, also another type of drying technology. They all have their place in their applications. You can learn from those previous attempts or previous machines, but you shouldn't base everything on that, I think. You know, you should look about the applications, and like you said, there is applications where a hybrid solution could be an advantage.
So why do you think there was a big burst about it around 2012? I think I remember.
It was the Drupa, I think there was a few machines, wasn't there?
That's right, we showed a jet press as a concept with a water-based UV ink on, and then we didn't see it again for a while. Why has it come back now? What's changed? In your opinion? I know you don't know what our guys were thinking when they did it.
I think it could be also the inkjet's more mature now. That people feeling more comfortable in using different fluids or making new formulations for inkjet. I think, probably we did learn from some of those first machines. You know, what was the advantages in the end? Or what was the disadvantage? What do we need to improve on? You know, there's also raw materials. I mean, the development of raw materials improves also for water-based inkjet as well. You know, that keeps improving also, so you've got those aspects to consider as well.
So one thing that's always been a bit of a barrier for UV is the world of packaging, particularly folding carton and foodstuffs. Does this give us the chance to get around that and get to an area that's free of photo initiators, for example?
It could be one of the ways. There's obviously other ways. You know, our sister company also is presenting technology that will reduce photo initiators as well. But I think it's definitely one of the ways. The regulations are not stopping, are they? And you know, UV, and it goes back to also the advantages of with the film thickness. For example, with the hybrid inks, you know, commercial print is a prime example. You know more about that than me. You know, I tried to learn a little bit from you at Hunkler days. But it's not acceptable to have this high build, this feel.
That's another thing that interests me, is that we can get a flat look, but we can also get adhesion of a different kind, and then that leads on to other things and other things. So,
but you just have to understand the limitations, and again, it goes back to what is the right solution for the application. You know, does it really make sense to try and make water-based inks to stick on hard plastics, for example. There was a trend for that at some point, that there was water-based formulations. Then you things, there's substrates very sensitive to heat and things, and in practicality, trying to do it in an industrial environment, if you're trying to print on a shape, for example, that doesn't make sense to try and progress that with a hybrid solution. That UV makes sense there with a hard, a hard shape. But there's other areas where it does make sense.
So who knows where we're going?
Yeah.
So UV days, never been before. Is this you've been a few times, yeah?
This is my second.
Oh, right.
Or my second live, because there was one during the period that we shall not name. There was an on-air version.
Oh, right. Okay.
So this is my second live version.
Right, that's great. I'm so impressed. All the players are here, and if you're not here,
you should be.
Where are you?
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
So
I always say two things are crucial. The crucial aspect for this event: technology and also networking. I mean, you can't deny networking is a huge part of what we all do in our industry. But really, technology is always a huge focus at these shows. And that is really critical, obviously.
Yeah. I mean, I've been to enough shows where people tell you how to run your business.
Yeah.
And that's not happening here.
No.
People are saying, can we work together? Is it possible?
Yeah.
Rather than, I'm going to tell you how to do this.
Yeah.
It's very collaborative.
Yeah, collaborative. Yeah, that's the perfect word to describe it, And obviously we're sitting here in the lovely...
We're outside, the music's playing.
In the wine village, the wine dorf, enjoying the networking aspect of it. But the technology aspect is also a key part.
Brilliant. Thank you, Holly. It's been great to talk to you.
Nice to talk to you.
And I'll see you soon.
Thank you. Bye.